Are you under earning for your potential? In this video, we'll talk about how to raise your income ceiling this year. Hello, world builders, and welcome again to another time on this episode. If this is your first time here, my name is Omolola, or you will be fondly called Lola Wealth. I am a wealth empowerment voice and an equiper for professionals, and I'm also the founder of the Fire Door movement. And this is where I help driven professionals break free from that income limitation, break free from paycheck dependence, and we build wealth with clarity, with purpose, with intention. And of course, you live life on your own terms. So if you are returning, you're already here, you're returning, you're in the community, I want to say welcome back. So as you step into 2026, I want to start this year with a conversation that is so dear to my heart. And I know that a lot of us, we've worked hard last year. We are skilled, we are educated. Even some of us, we're already planning about getting certification, getting into your master's, getting that secondary degree. You want to get that license, you want to get that certification. All of this is just so that we can get promotion, so that we can get raise in our work. Sometimes you do all this and you still feel capped, not stuck, not failing, or you are just limited. So today we are talking about why that happens and how to raise your income ceiling without burning out, without taking that second job or that third job, without sacrificing your life, without you starting over, even without you quitting your 9 to 5. Here is the question that I want you to ask yourself. Are you truly under earning because you lack ability or your skill, or you lack motivation or discipline? No, because your income is tied to your system that were never designed to scale. Is that why you are under earning? Because income is not always a reflection of your value. No, income is often a reflection of the structure you are inside, the structure of the organization. But let's break this down even more. Most professionals are not under earning because they are underqualified. No, I would say that over dependent on one paycheck has been the problem. They only have one income source. And as I always say that a single paycheck it ends up controlling your lifestyle. A single paycheck ends up controlling your career mobility. And also it robs you of your confidence, right? This is why I call it paycheck trap. It's a paycheck trap, 9 to 5 trap. You're thinking about that promotion because promotion just help you increase incrementally. That 2%, 5%, 3%, even sometimes 5%, right? But when you're thinking about portfolio, you're coming out of that employee mindset and you are shifting that question to how do I build income from multiple value source? So you are no more just doing your job, but now you are value creator. And I wrote in my book here, the danger of the paycheck trap is not that low income. No, it's mostly the fragile income, just only one income source. So a raise may change your lifestyle, but a portfolio is going to do what? Change your future. So your income really outgrows your identity. There are a few non-negotiable that I want to talk about today. The first one is identity limits your income. If you still see yourself as just an employee, not you are still seeing yourself as, oh, I'm not that business type, or I'm not good at money. I'm really good at my job, but I'm not good with money. Your earning behavior will match your identity. So this year, this 2026 requires an identity shift. You have to move from being a worker, being an employee, to value creator. So you do not need to quit your job yet. Some of us might have to quit our job, or you might not have to quit your job. But what you need to do is you have to expand how you see your value. So the second thing I want to talk about is your income ceiling has lever, and you have to pull that lever, right? Your income ceiling is not fixed. It has lever and you have to pull them. The first lever is the skill monetization. What you already know, your experiences has value beyond that job description. The second lever is the visibility. And we talked about this last year, even in one of our Fired Up movement, this LinkedIn live that we do, right? We talk about visibility a lot, right? If your value is hidden, your income will be capped. And according to LinkedIn data, professionals who actively showcase their expertise are 2 times more likely to access that higher paying opportunity. So you want to be visible. You want to pull that lever. You want to be visible. The third lever that I want you to pull this year is positioning. Positioning. You are underpaid not because you lack that skill, not because you lack that experience, but because you have never strategically positioned or you advocate for the value that you are providing. And let me be clear, more effort does not always equal to more income, but you have to leverage. Leverage. Leverage does. So the second non-negotiable that I want you to think about here and in this new year, capacity is a wealth skill. And I am working on this myself. You cannot expand income if your life has no capacity. If you are constantly tired, overcommitted, overscheduled, always reacting, there is no room to build anything new. No, you need capacity in energy because wealth is skill. Because capacity is a wealth skill. So income expansion starts by reclaiming those margin. We are building with capacity. Freedom is built in space, not in stress, right? And the third thing that I want us to talk about is that the goal is not to exhaust yourself in this year. Your goal is to free yourself. So as you are creating those time, as you are freeing up those time, you have to guard it jealously. Guard those time, the hours you are crafting, you are getting out of your week, you guard it. Free yourself. And we talk about here a lot in the Fired Up community. Start with one primary skills. Turn that skill, turn it into one aligned income stream. And I want you to design income that is not fully tied to hours worked. So you have to work on it. And then automate your savings, automate your investment so that you increase your income and your increased income. Automate savings and investments so increased income becomes wealth, not lifestyle creep. And we talk about lifestyle creep a lot as well. It happens to a lot of us. Immediately there is a raise, there is a 2%, 5%, 3% raise. What happened? Lifestyle creep. And then we rise the level of our lifestyle. So you do not need a new life, you need a new income structure. So income expansion without system will create stress. So an income expansion with system will create freedom. So you want to build a system so that lifestyle creep does not come in, right? The third non-negotiable that I want you to think about in 2026 is ownership thinking. Ownership thinking. Employees trade time for money, but owners build system that pays over time. So what am I saying? Ownership does not always mean that you own a company. It's a mindset. It means that you have structure, you are in control, you are leveraging. So ask yourself, does my income own me? That question will change how you move this year. All right. So where do you feel most capped right now? Is it in debt? Is it in salary? Is it in time? Is it in confidence? I want you to drop it in the comments. One word. One word. Where do you feel most capped right now? Because as I always say it, clarity, awareness is always the first step towards expansion, towards building wealth. So as we begin this year 2026, here is what I want you to remember. You are not under earning because you're lacking skill, you are incapable, you lack experience. You are under earning because your income structure has not caught up with who you are, with your identity, with your potentials. So this year, you have to think and you have to come out of that hustle mode. This year does not require hustle. It requires better design. You have to design the life you want and fund it by the wealth you are creating. So if you're ready to raise your income ceiling intentionally, I invite you to book your Fired Up strategy call at schedulelola.com, or you go to lolaworld.com/schedule to schedule a time. Or we will identify your strongest income lever. We will map up your first expansion move and align it with your fire goal so that more income actually will lead to more freedom, not lifestyle creep, right? And if you have not gotten this book, I want you to grab your own copy of Get Fired Up and the accompanying workbook that comes with it, Fired Up Action. I want you to get this book because it is written for you. This book will show you how income diversification fits into a complete wealth building system designed for driven professional like you. So thank you so much. And if this video spoke to you, I want you to like it. I want you to share it with someone who feels capped, and I want you to subscribe because this channel is all about helping you stop surviving, but start living, start thriving, start building. So I want to welcome you to 2026. Let's raise that ceiling. Let's stay focused. Let's stay intentional. God bless you. Talk to you soon.